Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand. Today is Monday, August 5th, 2019. I wanted to do a throw today to see what the DA in New York has on Donald Trump. There was something that surfaced a couple of days ago saying that the district attorney was seeking documents. And I think that we're going to charge or look to charge the people that were involved in the payoffs to Stormy Daniels and other women. So I kind of wanted to see what was going on and what they have on him. So I did a double line of 5 here is what you're seeing in the center. The top was one question, a yes or no, and this was a yes or no. So let's go ahead and go through this together. On the top row here for what they have on him, we see the lilies, the garden, the clovers, the ship, and the mountain. And then on the next row here, we're seeing the cross, the coffin, the fox, the ring, and the mice. We can see here that there's some sort of an organization that's been around for a long time that has taken opportunities to have ventures overseas, but those things have been delayed or they've been obstructed or blocked. On this bottom row here, we're seeing that there's some sort of a really painful, burdensome ending and a ring of people that have been working together to defraud and steal. So this right here is talking about a criminal conspiracy here. We can see that this is an old burden, that this has been going on for a long time. It's not going to clear up anytime soon. There may be organizations that get shut down. I'm not sure if this is talking about his resorts, because this would be like somewhere that you go to relax and get away. So I don't know if this would be talking about shutting down some of his resorts. We're seeing here an opportunity that is not what it appears to be. It's quite fraudulent. And we're seeing overseas contacts or foreign relationships. And there's some sort of a delay or a block that is expiring or corroded or eroded or like a conspiracy to defraud. I'm not sure if this is saying that the statutes have expired because of the lilies. This takes a long time, and these two here with the ship and the mountain, both of these cards are 3 months. They're not years. The anchor would refer to years. So I'm not sure if they're going to unseal whatever they have in 3 months. I'm not sure, but this is saying that perhaps some stuff may have expired, but it looks like they do have him on all of the criminal conspiracies here. And like I said, there is a possibility that some of the organizations get shut down. I know that the, was it the judge? I think it was a judge not too long ago ordered one of the organizations to shut down for rampant criminality. And that's here, the criminal conspiracy. So we may see more organizations get shut down. We can see here that there's some sort of a membership to this organization. I'm not seeing the house here on this double line of 5, which would talk about the family organization. This is just saying that it's an organization that takes an opportunity to defraud. It's not, on the surface it looks legit, but when you look underneath, it's all just a big corrupt mess. And this is where the foreign contacts and foreign rings are involved as well. There's foreign rings involved here to defraud, and a criminal conspiracy with people overseas as well. We can see that there's not going to be any luck here with the clover knighting to the coffin. That's bad luck. And then the clover knighting here to the mice, that's not good luck either, because this is good luck opportunity. This is loss, a theft, corruption, erosion, something that's expiring or eating away. So no, there's no luck there. Even for the ring here, it's being broken up. It's being taken apart little by little. I don't see the whip here, so I can't say if they have him on money laundering, and I don't see the fish here, which would talk about his money and his businesses. All I'm seeing is that they have him on what's going on with his organizations, the criminal conspiracies that are taking place in the organization, and the dismantling of those organizations that are being closed down and taken apart here. We can see that movement is being delayed. So, and like I said, this is 3 months and this is 3 months. So we may hear more about this stuff as time moves along. In 3 months, we may hear that there's more organizations that are being ordered to shut down. And yeah, that's what I can get out of this one. I asked if they were going to bring charges against Trump. And I got the dog, the stars, and the book. This is positive, this is positive, this is neutral. So yes, they do have him on stuff, but it's sealed right now. We don't know what's in there. But from the double line of 5, it looks like they have him on the criminal conspiracies with overseas contacts. But like I said, I don't see any money cards here. I don't see the fish. So I can't say if he's money laundering, or you know, what's the other one? Trafficking or anything like that. I just see foreign contacts and a foreign ring here of criminal conspirators that have to do with the organization. I'm not seeing the house up here either with this or the tower to say if it was Trump Tower or his properties, or if this is his resorts like Mar-a-Lago. I don't know if he has other resorts on the East Coast, maybe in like New Jersey. I don't know if he's got like a golf course or something in New York or New Jersey or whatever. But it looks like those organizations are going to start getting shut down. And I don't know who this is. This could be Michael Cohen. That could be, what's his name? Epstein. So it's looking like they do have him on stuff, but it's sealed right now. It could be something that's on a piece of technology, whether that's a voicemail, a computer, a recording, whatever it is, they have him, and it's just sealed for right now. And there's going to be a waiting period with this and this. And it all revolves around the organizations. Those are going to start getting shut down, perhaps, as time moves along. But I'm just wary of this card right here, because this is a time card. Well, not really a time card. It just speaks of something that takes months and months. And these 2 months, and it lands here with the mice. So that could be talking about something that has expired. So, you know, I don't think that the statute of limitations has expired. I think they're going to just start shutting stuff down, getting orders to shut stuff down. I asked if they were going to bring charges while he's still in office, and we got the bear, the house, and the storks. They're going to wait for him to leave. They're going to wait for the person in a position of authority that's in the White House to leave before they bring all this on him. So yeah, that's what I got. Criminal conspiracy out of the organizations. And the criminal conspiracies have to do with foreign contacts that are also involved in the criminal conspiracy through the resorts. And those are going to start getting shut down. I'm going to go ahead and ask about Djt Jr. Because I think they're looking at everybody that was in the organization and everybody that was involved in the hush money payments. So let me get that and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. So I went ahead and asked here on this top row if the Southern District of New York was going to bring forward charges against Donald Trump Jr. And we're seeing the whip, the clover, and the anchor. This is a positive, that's a positive. Yes, there's charges. They may try to lighten it, but it looks like it sticks. Whatever they have him on sticks. So I went ahead and asked, what do they have him on? And I pulled a double line of 5, so let's go through that together. We're seeing the cross, the tree, the birds, the snake, and the coffin on the top row. And then here on the second row, we're seeing the crossroads, the scythe, the tower, the letter, and the man. So he's presenting here as himself with the man. So we're seeing on this very top line that there's something quite burdensome and painful. There's guilt revolving the siblings for lying and covering it up. This could also be saying that they took an oath here to speak truthfully, but or he took an oath here to speak truthfully, however he lied to cover up. This right here is talking about the siblings, so I'm not sure who they've interviewed or who has spoken, or if anybody has spoken, because the central cards to this reading is the birds and the tower. So the birds is communication, phone calls, conversations, negotiations, using your voice to speak. So this could be a conversation that took place in a court. This could be some sort of voicemail here that the courts have or the government has. Perhaps the conversation was in regards to something to do here with a tower, perhaps Trump Tower, even though I'm not seeing the house here to talk about, you know, the actual homes in that tower like condos or anything. But there's been a conversation or a negotiation or a meeting in the government or with the courts. But there's a voicemail here and here. We can see that the statement, whatever was talked about, even though there was an oath that was taken to speak truthfully, it was falsified. And there's also some sort of a falsified record coming in here. This could be a record, a piece of mail, something that is written, a fax, a verbal statement here, but it's been like a verbal transcript, but it was falsified. Whatever this document is has been falsified. We're seeing that he's guilty on multiple fronts. There's something here to do with longevity that's going to be cut or cut short, or is ruptured, or it's in sudden danger, and he's facing multiple avenues of danger within the court system, and he's going to be receiving, the courts are going to be sending him, he's receiving some sort of an official notice from either the court or the government. This is an official notice that he's receiving for some sort of a violation here, and a falsified record here, perhaps a falsified testimony here. We're seeing that he's going to be going through a very significant loss on multiple fronts here with the corners, and he's guilty. With the tree knighting here to the letter, this could be talking about a medical report. For something to be cut off. This could be some sort of a surgery, but there's a medical report and some sort of a surgery here. That's quite odd. I'm not sure what that's talking about, but he's going to have to speak and use his voice, or he has already spoken and used his voice, and that's the official document that they have, that he perhaps lied about and then falsified a record or falsified his statement. But yeah, they do have stuff on him. I just don't know when they're going to act on it. I don't, because I thought it was going to be in July based on the grand tableau, and it turned out that that was Jeffrey Epstein. The only time cards I'm seeing here, this is July, this is the end of July here. This is October, that's May, this is 22 days or 22 weeks, or the 22nd of the month, the 22nd of October perhaps is when he receives an official document from the courts for him that has to do with lying and falsifying statements or falsifying records. If we're looking at time, but I'm not sure if that's going to be correct. Like I said, 22nd of October for an official document or an official something that comes from the courts for him, and that's where he's found guilty and he's facing multiple losses on several fronts. But yeah, they do have him on stuff. So let's go ahead and see how that develops as we move forward in time. We're in August now, so September, October, that would be 2 months. But the clover, it's quite quick. It's like 2 days or 2 weeks, you know, so that's not speaking about months. So we'll have to see here. And I am getting a lot of sevens. There's a 7 of hearts, 7 of diamonds, 7 of spades here. So we have 3 sevens. And let me see. 3 sevens and 2 sixes with the 6 of clubs and the 6 of spades here. So yeah, 7, 7, 7. Lucky number 7. So yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. Even though it's saying that, you know, this is closed. But this is saying that they're still going to pursue charges against him. So perhaps they've closed this out and they're just waiting. And like based on the previous reading, it's like he tries to go somewhere and he can't. So we'll have to see how that plays out. I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and I'm going to see what's going on with the turtle. Because the last reading I had done on him said that he had heart problems. Well, it turns out that he broke his, was it his shoulder or something? I'll go ahead and do a reading on that, and I'll come back, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.